Speaking of broken people, stripper party too. So.
And he literally, like, just to piss me off. And I said, see it be, hit it be. MF.
Huh.
And what are you going to do with your life?
Okay.
And I told her I wanted to act. I wanted to be a model.
What's wrong with that?
She literally told me that's not a real job.
Oh.
And, like, crushed all my hopes and dreams.
You think you called your mother right now and picked up, and she picked up, you're like, hey, Mom, I love you. Why do you think she would respond?
She'd probably hang up. Hello? Hey, Mommy, I just wanted to tell you I love you.
This is the Content Bebop. Thank you for showing up. Today I'm with the lovely, very talented, and very lovely and talented Simba. Simba, tell us who you are. Tell us about your acting and your modeling.
Well, I'm Simba.
Okay.
I am an actress and a model. I've been doing it since I was a little kid. I started off acting, like, on stage with plays and stuff like that at drama club. And I just fell in love with it.
You fell in love with it. What about it made you fall in love?
I got to be myself, but not myself. Like, I got to escape life. I get to be somebody else. I'm playing a part,
I think.
Yeah, and then as far as modeling, what made me want to get into that? I've been modeling since I was a kid too. I've always been into my favorite show growing up was Top Model.
Top Model.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad show, actually. I was forced to watch it a few times.
Yeah, I loved it. And honestly, I really want to say that made me fall in love with it. Watching fashion shows, I used to want to live in New York. I was so...
Did you ever go?
No, I've never been to New York.
You ain't even been to New York? I didn't even think about moving, but you ain't even been. Oh.
I haven't even been. It just looked cool on movies and TV shows.
So were you planning on going one day, maybe?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I don't want to live there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
why not?
I got older.
Oh.
It's just, as I got older, I like quiet.
That's not just me. Okay.
I like nature. Mm-hmm. I ended up working for the Nature Conservancy in high school.
Oh.
And after that, I was definitely like, yeah, no, we're not moving to New York. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just me. I thought I was just turning into an old man. Don't like the city life no more.
No, city life's overrated.
So do you do more acting or modeling? Which one do you like more? Which one do you do more of?
I would probably say I do more modeling than I do acting, although my acting has been picking up.
Oh, nice. Eh?
Yeah, okay. Especially after Stripper Party 2.
Oh, Stripper Party 2. What? What is that? We'll get into it later. All right.
We'll get into that later. But I would say I definitely do more modeling than I do acting. That is honestly my first love was modeling. And yeah.
Okay. All right.
Get them as they come. I do fashion runway. I've always been told I couldn't do runway because I'm too short.
Oh, is that a thing? You got to be a certain height.
I guess so. You're right. But nowadays, a lot of stigmas have been broken for modeling and being in the fashion industry. Like you always used to be like very petite. You have to be a size 00, size no more than a size 2, baby. No, I'm a size 6. I'm big and I'm short.
6 is big.
I mean, it's not. I'm just
for
not
modeling.
Big. For modeling.
Oh, my bad. Right. Not real world, but for, they got unrealistic standards. Okay.
But, you see how stuff is. Lizzo and everybody.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, stigmas are being broken. So that's what honestly made me even think about going back and actually taking it seriously.
Going back. So let's touch it. I mean, so what made you not stay in the first place? I'm going to judge that little bad boy. There you go. So
look, I'm over here like
small people. All right.
All right.
See,
y'all you bitch do? No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Why'd you leave? Is what I'm trying to say.
Mainly because I was working. My work, it was like I was mainly focused on like work. I was in management for over 10 years.
Oh.
So that took me away. But then also I got kind of discouraged from my mom. Because one day she literally asked me like, "What do you want to do with your life?"
Oh.
And I'm like, "Whoa."
Hold on now. Did she ask you like that or did you take it that way?
No, this is how she asked me. What are you going to do with your life?
Okay.
And I told her I wanted to act. I wanted to be a model.
What's wrong with that?
She literally told me that's not a real job.
Oh.
and like crush all my hopes and dreams. And
oh man, that's horrible.
Very terrible. And like, you know, I was still young. I probably was like 19 at the time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Were you at home, 19, living at home 20, at 19?
I was living at home, yeah. And
that's a double blow. Because you can't even be like, screw you, and leave. You gotta go to your room and see you at dinner, you know?
And I just was like, how is it not a real job, you know? And, you know, it's hard to be in the industry. I'm not going to lie.
Very hard.
It's very hard. It's hard to find paid gigs, or legit paid gigs. Or, you know, gigs that are like for you. How can I say that? Like I've been approached by people who want me to do like, you know, naked or nude shoots, right? And I'll be like, no, like that just goes against me and who I am as a woman. But, you know, that could have been money. But you have to learn not all money is good money, you know.
Sure ain't.
So, but after she said that, honestly, I was kind of like thinking and I was in my head a lot. And then I was also in management, so I've always been like a hustler. I've always been work focused, find money. I've been working since I was 13. So yeah, I just kind of stopped. I kind of slowed down quite a bit. I also did get diagnosed with lupus around the same time.
Goodness, you've been pretty open about it. Not that you shouldn't be, but I just, you know, most people try to just, I don't know. Any imperfection people try to hide, I guess, generally.
Yeah.
Well, how's that?
What am I hide that for?
I hide most things, but you know how people are. You know, they think they got to be perfect. You know?
I don't hide it because there's other people out here that's going through what I'm going through. Lupus, a lot of people don't know what it is, you know.
For those that may not know,
okay.
What is lupus? For those ignorant viewers out there.
For those ignorant viewers,
yeah. You know, what is it?
Yeah. You don't know what it is?
I did not say that. I could give you a dissertation, everything on it, but
okay.
I'm going to let you do a better job than I would.
So it's an autoimmune disease, basically where your body is attacking itself in a way, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's different for different people. There's different types of lupuses. So I have systematic lupus. For me specifically, it attacks my joints. And I recently just had a scare with my kidneys, so it can attack like your organs and things like that. It's literally a chronic pain disease. Like,
really,
I live in pain every day for the most part. Yeah, don't make that face. I'm okay.
You're okay. Hey man, you wouldn't be able to know it from dealing with you. You always have a smile on your face for the most part.
Yeah, I try to. I will say my mom has raised me to be strong in that regard. Like, growing up, you got a headache, so do I. We're going to school. I'm going to work. Like, you know, you got to suck it up, buttercup.
Dang, I like her. Shoot. Yeah. All right, tell me more. I'm scared to ask. Tell me more about your mom. How's she impacted your life? Is your dad, are they together? Are you familiar? Okay. You familiar with the young man? Is he around at all, I guess?
My father?
Yeah.
My biological father has not been in my life.
Hey, man, screw him.
He's a man who stepped up.
Oh, okay.
That's my daddy.
Okay.
That's my daddy through and through.
Are y'all close?
Oh, yeah, we're very close. That is
Closer
my daddy.
Than your mom? You and your mom?
Oh, yeah.
That's very awkward.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's different.
I mean, let me not say that. Me and my mom, I love her.
I feel you. I understand. I truly do.
But we just don't have, you know, we don't have that mother-daughter relationship that I want. Does that make sense?
No, it does.
She's very much so. I really blame it on how she was raised.
Oh.
So, and that's why,
racial traumas.
Exactly, and that's why I'm trying to break it, like for me and my daughter. But we just don't have that relationship that I've always wanted. I've literally have always wanted my mom to be like, especially when I'm an adult, like be my best friend, like you know, type thing. But she's. I don't think she's capable of that type of love.
Dang.
Like, I think she's more of like, she's a doer. Mm-hmm. She's a doer. So she shows you her love by, you need this, I'm gonna buy this. You want this, I'm gonna buy this. Or let me just take care of this. Or, you know, she's the provider. You know, that's what she is. But she doesn't have that nurturing motherly love.
What do you think caused that?
How she was raised.
Like,
she didn't get that herself.
Oh, okay.
She didn't get that herself. So You know, when you are faced with like traumas and things that you grew up with and you don't deal with them properly, it's going to affect everybody else down the line. And so I had to learn that with myself, especially once I became a mother. Like, she was literally a blueprint of, I want to do this like that, but I don't want this. Like, I want my daughter to come to me. I don't want her to ever fear like having to lie or anything like that, you know.
How old is your daughter?
She's 3.
Oh.
She's 3.
Well, it's a fun age, right?
That's a demonic age.
It is, but
that is a demonic age. Throw the little kid in the trash. No. 0 stars, don't recommend.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
Else, okay? When she spend the night with somebody else, it's 1 star. It's 1 star. We don't give 5 because I'm freaking out because my child's not with me.
Yes, I can only imagine. I don't have children, but I can imagine Okay. All right. So, but you still love your mom, right?
I do, with my whole heart. I couldn't imagine my life without her. At the same time, though, a lot of the stuff that she does and puts me through, even to this day, stuff that she says, it does kind of like, I'm at the point in my adult life where I have to protect my peace.
Oh, I understand. Especially from family.
And it's hard because she's like my only family.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, yeah, of course. Right.
So, you know, it's hard, but it's like literally I keep her still around for my daughter. And just like I said, she's my only family. So I have to like literally suck it up. Like literally what my family has always kind of told me, like my godparents and like my tia would tell me is like, you have to accept her for who she is. She's not going to change. You
do have to accept people for who they are.
Right. And you have a choice to make. It's either you keep them in your life after you accept them for who they are, or you make the choice that they're not going to change and you have to dismiss them out your life.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of times where I've wanted to dismiss her out of my life, but I love my mom to death.
Oh, that's good.
Despite everything that we've been through, going through, that's still my mom, you know. So she still made me the strong woman I am today.
Oh, man. Okay. You said my tia?
My tia? That's auntie in Spanish.
Sure. All right. I don't speak Spanish. All right. So, yeah, man, you know, I was listening to Killer Mike, the song Motherless, and he was saying that it was like one of the lyrics. I ain't a rapper, don't quote me, but he's something like his mother wanted to be softer with him, but it was her only son, so she had to be kind of hard on him. You have any brothers or sisters?
Not for her.
Not from her. Okay, so maybe maybe
it's like the same thing. In a way.
Maybe you know. Maybe. I'm not a parent, but I mean, maybe you could see it at being a mother yourself that you want them to be okay. Because this world, my mother used to tell me all the time, this world is a cold place, you know.
Yeah.
And it really is.
That's for sure.
Yes, the F it is. So do you think and we're gonna move off your mother, but I don't know. We just kind of went down this. No, it's not why we're here. It just seemed kind of interesting.
Come on.
And I know how family stuff kind of spills into other things in your life. But so your mother, you think she loves you? She does care about you? She loves you? You think? All right. You're supposed to say yes before I even finish the question.
I couldn't. I'm going to be 100% honest. I tell my mom I love her and she looks at me like, but I think that deep down there's love for me. There's love for me.
Some people don't express it differently. Sometimes they're hard because they love you, you know? I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
You know better than I do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
See, there go the tears.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah. Let them tears out for the content. There you go. Go ahead and cry. I mean, no, don't cry. That's horrible. Oh, man. No, but seriously, that's crazy, though.
Yeah. Like, I tell her I love her, and to this day, she will not say it back.
Is it something you do on a regular basis that you tell you love her, or you tried it one time?
No, I'll say it on a regular basis, or birthdays and holidays. I write it on a card, you know, but she never says it back. Not anymore. I don't think I've heard my mom tell me she loves me since over 10 years, because I'm about to be 28.
28, man, that's a good age.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard my mom tell me that in a very long time, probably since around 18.
18, huh? What was special about 18? Why she tell you then, not 10 years
No, I just think that's probably the last time I remember that.
What was going on? Was it a graduation or something? She's like, I love you. You graduated
at 17. So not that.
Oh, dang. All right.
Being in college and stuff like that. And I used to, I was really a mommy's girl. Even despite everything we've been through and everything she's done and said, I was still a mommy's girl because, again, she was my only family. And even like the guy that says my daddy, he's in Indiana. He's not even here in Georgia. So it's been her, I was always attached to my mom. I always went everywhere. My mom had me at 19. So, I was always on her hip. I pretty much watched my mom grow up just like she's watching me grow up, So it was just me hoping that our relationship would get better as I'm an adult. I see that it just got worse.
It got worse as you got older.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's the opposite.
Exactly. And I've seen that with all of my other friends' mothers and stuff like that. And they're like our best friends. They're going out. They're having fun, I can't even do that. Like, I have to.
I can't either.
I can't even, talk to her. I can't come to her for advice. It's always something negative, talking down on me and stuff like that. So
he was very critical of you. She judges you and stuff like that. And my dad does that. I feel you. Ugh. That hurts you, right? Like, for real, like, all jokes aside, that really hurts. Like, you be like, man, can I just be me? Can't you love me for me? I love you for you.
Love me for me. I love you despite everything.
The BS you be on, I still love you, but I can't do no wrong, I guess. All right. Oh, man, that's some wild stuff right there.
Yeah, but does she love me? I don't know, Marcel.
I'm sure she does. She just probably doesn't know how to express it.
And that's all that matters, you know what I'm saying? So
I do understand. To a degree, I understand. I feel that way, about my father, because I know sometimes we are definitely not two peas in a pod. But, hey, man, that's my guy, And, like you said, you just have to love a person for who they are.
Exactly.
And they're not going to change, especially, even though it does happen. But as they get older, People don't change when they get old, as they get old. So you're not changing a 60-year-old person into being 50, 60, 70-year-old person into being something different, especially when they don't want to. So they'd rather die. I've seen it firsthand. A person would rather die than change. So anyway, we weren't even supposed to go down that route, but anyway.
You took it there.
I did take it there. It was very interesting, just to learn. So, because you never know what a person's going through, man. That's kind of the root of everything, because you don't know what a person's going through. People don't know what I've been going through, or anybody, but it's like, dang, just, that's why I appreciate people with smiles on their face when or try to be, try to have one. And because you don't know what a person's going through, man. And it's like,
you gotta be kind to everybody.
That's why you should be kind to everybody. And some people have the opposite. It's like, you don't know what I'm going through, screw you. And they turn into a-holes, It's like, well, all right. We all going through things. You want to have a pity party contest?
Exactly. I think that's why I really don't talk about a lot of the stuff that I go through. Like,
I'm the same way.
I got one person that I will literally cry and break down to her. That's my best friend. That's my daughter's godmother. But before her, I literally would tell my friends stuff, but they didn't know everything. I couldn't talk to them because I was always the person for everybody else. Mm-hmm. So when she came back into my life, after high school and everything, it was a blessing because I can finally, she's for me what I am for everybody else.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta. I don't like to tell people my stuff because, like you said, everybody else has their own things going on.
And they do, and they don't care anyway when you're telling them a lot of people.
And even before I even talk to her or anything, I'm always checking on her because she has her own stuff going on,
Yeah.
And I'm, hey, how are you? And I had to get in her behind. I was going to say get in her behind for not talking to me because I'm like, girl, I'm your friend. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Open up because I know you harboring a lot. And she finally opened up, but yeah, you can't put expectations of your expectations on other people.
You cannot, and that's a maturity thing.
And right. You can't expect everybody to receive what you're dealing with the same, or even sometimes I even question why do you even say anything to somebody? Even when my friends come to me with their problems, do we have a solution? You know what I'm saying? You have to come up. Yeah, you can come to me with your problems all day long, but you need to have some solutions. Let's plan. I'm that friend. I'm not a yes friend, nothing like that.
Yeah.
And I don't like to come with my problems unless I give you some solutions too. This is what I'm thinking that will help, and then we can feed off each other from there.
Yeah, so sometimes people just need to vent. I've learned. And, even I need to practice this more with my wife, but it's like, do you need an answer? You need some solutions, or you just want to talk? Because I can change my mind. The way I'm raised and the type of person I am, why are we complaining? Like, I tell my girl all the time, like, I don't want to hear about your job. Unless you're trying to find a new one, or we working on the business to get up out of here. I don't want to hear you complain about the job if you don't have a solution to get up out of it.
Right.
So sometimes I realize, people are just different. Sometimes they just want to vent, which I personally don't understand. So in my brain, it's like, what? Why are you telling me this? We have no solution for this. Why are we complaining about it? But everybody's different. Everybody's different.
I actually had to learn to open up.
Yeah, same. I feel.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm pretty much like that. Where's the solutions? Like, but people do need a vent, and I learned that I needed to vent. Sometimes
you're right. You do, yeah.
Sometimes when you hold a lot of stuff in, you will explode.
No, you're right, man. Especially just venting to the right person too. Sometimes it can backfire.
Exactly.
Yeah, it can definitely backfire. Okay. All right. Cool. I appreciate you sharing that. That was interesting. All right. Let's go back to the modeling acting thing. Where we started. So what? Hey man, so what kind of roles you like to play?
Not stripper ones. I can tell you that. Tell you that first freaking head, okay?
Oh man, what?
I'm still sweating thinking about it.
No, we ain't even got to that yet, so don't you worry.
No,
don't you worry.
Don't you worry, it's coming.
It is.
I hate it here.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Okay, with the bebop. What kind of roles do I like to play? I love drama roles. So anything that I can really just show my drama. I could be a complete drama queen.
I can see that.
I love it. I enjoyed playing a mother. That was fun. Because it was just normal.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And let's see. I think that's really. I like playing. I don't want to say I like playing goofy roles too. I like being silly. Like when I used to work with Miles with SBS Productions.
Good old Miles.
Yeah, back in college we used to do little skits. One of my favorite was the ghetto spelling bee.
Yeah.
And then I was acting like a dumb Puerto Rican princess. It was really funny. I keep telling him he needs to find the video and give it to me. But I like to play silly roles too, though. But I would say more drama, something that would be lucrative and useful in the famous world.
Okay. So let me. Even before that question, I should ask: are you still pursuing? Because we stopped, I think, last time on. Your mom told you was 19. She loved you. 18, because you graduated when you were 17, and you haven't went back to acting. You took a break, you said. Yeah. So, are you doing it now? Are you pursuing it back again?
Yes, definitely. I am starting to pursue it again. I would say I did. My first thing that I did after a very long time was actually right after I had my daughter with Miles.
Oh.
With SBS Productions again. I was in College Life 1.
Right.
So I was in College Life 1, so he did a College Life 2. Well, that wasn't 2. That was the end.
He did 3 of them.
He did 3, so it was the
I believe.
Right?
Yeah.
So that one, I had my little insert at the end.
Did you?
So then when Miles called me again for his next movie, I was like, you better not put me as an extra or one little line. You better not. You better not. He was like, well, it depends on what you're willing to do. I was like, what does this entail, Miles?
What does it entail?
It entailed a lot.
Tell me about it. How'd that conversation go?
Well, he told me, he's like, you're gonna have to show some ass and titties. Excuse my language, but that's what he said. And
that's what he said,
what do you mean, Miles? What do you mean? And I told him I'd think about it. I said, look, nothing below the belt. Yeah, we're good. Mm-hmm. It was everything below the belt.
It was damn near everything. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I think I was there. All right, so The movie in question was Stripper Party 2, right?
Party 2.
Wow.
Basically, I agreed, and I got the part of Lauren.
Man, that's like the main role, right?
It is like
congratulations.
Yes,
wow.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. So I was like, what is that role, right? And then he was like, yeah, well, it's the mother of a sick child, and she's in a domestic violent relationship. And I was like, well, you made a movie of my life. And he was like, what? Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you're right. Because Miles actually, he knew me when I was in a domestic violent relationship.
Interesting.
Yes, so there's more tea.
All right, we'll come back to Stripper Party. Oh, that's what's up. Man, not what's up. That's just very interesting and unfortunate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the content.
For the content.
That's crazy. So, tell me about that.
Yeah. Well, this was in college. I was in a relationship with someone that I was with since going into my senior year of high school.
High school. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we ended up going to the same college together. I got accepted to all these other colleges, and I just had to go to that one with him.
Oh, you went there because he was there?
I went there because I could get him in there, and I wanted to. Yeah, I did his application so that I could make sure we went to the same school.
Goodness gracious!
Yeah,
you shouldn't have fall. You fall hard. It seems like for people, for guys.
Yeah, I mean, I've really only been in like my high school sweetheart, and then him.
No, really?
Yeah, like I haven't really been in a real relationship since then.
Really? That's hard to believe. Like, you're an attractive woman. You're here in Atlanta.
I was on and off with him for like 10 years.
10 years is a long time. Yeah. No, I understand. I let me not say it and sound surprised, because I do understand.
Yeah. And when you're just used to trauma, you stick with trauma, you know?
I'm sure. I can imagine, yes.
But did that in college. So my freshman year, he put his hands on me one night when we went to a club because he got jealous that some guy was talking to me. But we were talking about promoting. Like, I was a promoter back then. So it he didn't even know what the conversation was about. He just got mad. Put his hands on me in the club.
At the club?
At the club. And some dudes had saw him and I
was going to say, why'd he do it at the... I mean, first off, you shouldn't be doing it, period. But if you any kind of brain, why would you do it in public? You finna get jumped by somebody.
And what's crazy is, so we went to school at Albany State. And we were there for a game that was in Valdosta. So he got...
that's where I went. I feel you.
He got upset, and he actually, he ended up leaving. So I was left in Valdosta. But thank God my brother Mickey, he was there, and I was at this point drunk because I'm like, F this
He
night.
left you while you were drunk in Valdosta?
Well, I wasn't that drunk then. I wasn't that drunk at that point, but I definitely got lit right after that.
So did you know he left? Did you know he left?
Oh, yeah,
so
definitely.
you was just like, I'm here by myself, screw it, I'm gonna just...
Yeah, but see, I knew people there. You other promoters, I was safe.
It sounds worse than it was.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
I was safe. I was safe. Like I said, my brother, he saw me and he was like, come on, let's go. Mm-hmm. Come to find out, oh my gosh, after that, my mom, because she was on the phone with him, it was some crazy stuff.
You say him?
With my ex. She was on the phone with him because I guess he called her and was crying and all stuff. So come to find out, I get back I'm waking up in my brother's dorm room. So we're back in Albany State. I had no clue how the heck I got there. Thank God I'm waking up to him, and I'm like, hey. And after that, let's see. Come to find out, my mom had the campus police looking for me everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like your mom loves you.
This was back then. I
feel like there's a... And I won't pry. Seems like there's some missing pieces to this story. Because that was back then. She loved you. It seems like when you love a person, you continue to love them unless something happens.
Yes.
Yes to which part? I'm sorry.
Yes.
That something happened between all this.
There's plenty of things that happen. Like just the exchange of words, the exchange of different things between both of us,
Sometimes things happen to warrant these exchange of words. So again, they're still missing...
I feel like just
pieces.
Regular
to the story.
I really don't know. I personally, I don't feel like there's anything that was out of the normal of a growing up teenager, young woman, you know. I don't think that I've done anything. Like, I was literally not a bad child.
She just said.
Smoked a little bit of weed.
Does she not like weed or something? She don't like, I don't know. Maybe she didn't like the guy he was hanging out with or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she convinced me to go back to him.
Oh.
And that was even after the second time of him putting his hands on me and I went to jail.
And she told you to go back to a man that's putting his hands on you?
I mean, I'm not going to say that she told me to go back, but she was like, it's your choice. She didn't tell me not to. You see what I'm saying? She didn't tell me not to.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
She was literally like, I've been on both sides. So she's been the person putting their hands on somebody and she's been the person beat on. That's what
your mama was beating up people?
My mom.
Hey. Hey. I'm sorry. She a wild one.
Let's just say I've seen some things.
Right.
Let's just say I've seen some things. I've heard some things. I've seen some things. And everybody knows you just don't play with that one. Just don't play with that one.
Okay.
You're just going to leave that light-skinned lady alone. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. Because when she lifts that eyebrow.
Oh. Do you have that eyebrow thing or you didn't inherit that?
That eyebrow thing. I think I just have a bitch face.
Oh.
Excuse my language.
It's fine. So you never put your hands on nobody yourself?
I'm not going to incriminate myself. I plead the fifth.
All right. Well, I kind of answered it without answering it, but all right. That's what's up. Not so much of a victim anymore, huh? All right. So, no, for real though, there's no reason that dude should be. That's really crazy. And then your mother, I can't even imagine telling a friend to go back. It's your choice. Like, no, it's Dang, sure couldn't tell my child.
I just lost a friend because she. I don't know why I lost her, honestly.
Huh.
She literally, she's in a controlling relationship. Like, to this day, she's in a controlling relationship.
She's controlling the other person?
No, he's controlling her.
He's controlling her. Okay.
Yes. Like, she is, like, barely talking to her family, like, barely, like, talking to her friends. I literally went to her house one night after hearing her and him fighting and called her parents and was like, hey, we gotta go. Me and her mom dressed up in all black, go pick up her dad and pull up to the house. You know, I cut my finger because I broke a glass. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I was there, like, to defend her. You know what I'm saying? And,
I do know. You're a good friend to her, it sounds like.
Yes, I am a great friend to her. But she was clearly a terrible friend to me. And next thing I know, like, she just stopped talking to me, stopped answering the phone.
Maybe her friend, her significant other, told her to not mess with you.
Of course, you already know.
And she chose him over you.
Yes, of course.
Hey.
Of course. I'm blocked. She unfollowed me. She unfriended me on Facebook. I'm like, what is happening here? Like, and I still, to this day, I don't know why. We literally just got matching tattoos in February. In February, dude. And this happened.
That is interesting.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it this?
Oh, okay.
Or was it last February?
That's not.
I think it was last February.
Okay.
So last February.
All right, last February. Either way, y'all got matching tattoos.
But we already had one.
This is the second matching tattoo. All right. Okay.
I feel I didn't learn my lesson.
See, there's a lot of patterns here in the story. Okay. Man.
Yeah, so, but she, even, like, her mom to this day would be like, I'm so sorry, I don't know, I still love you, call me if you need me, like, hopefully one day she'll understand and she'll see, like, you're really a great friend and who's really in her corner. And I'm like, yep, well, I'm not gonna hold my breath. So...
You never know. Maybe she needs to get rid of him. Maybe then she'll see.
She does need to get rid of him, but that's not my business. I can't keep living and, like, helping other people. You know what I'm saying? Because it always comes back to bite me in my butt.
I know what you mean.
And at this point in my life, my big age, I'm done. I'm protecting my peace.
Protecting your peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was, like, definitely the last instance. Like, no more. Yeah.
Do you think you kind of attract the drama, or does it just find you some magical kind of way?
Finds me.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Let me not say drama finds me. I'm a fixer.
So you feel like you gotta fix these broken people?
Correct. I feel like I attract broken people. And but my mom said that about me growing up. Like, I always had to help somebody. I'm always, like, helping somebody. I'm always, like, that go-to person, that person that, you know, wants to save everybody. And I had to learn that who's going to save me? You know, like at the end of the day,
who's going to save you? Me? I feel you.
Because ain't nobody going to save me. And my mom, literally, she beat that in my head. Like, she's like, you keep doing this for all your little friends. Mm-hmm. And I'm the one who has to bail you out. I'm the one who has to go do this and do that. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You know, and I do say that, you know, now that I'm older, definitely she was 100% right about that.
She was right about that. But yeah. Okay. If you think you called your mother right now and picked up, and she picked up, you're like, hey, Mom, I love you. Why do you think she would respond?
She'd probably hang up. Or she'll be like, what do you want?
I don't think so. I think she'd be like, babe, I've been waiting on you to call me too. And
we could try this theory right
let's
now.
Let's try it out. Call your mama.
To make me call my mom.
Call her, be like, Mom, I just wanted to let you know that I love you. You've been on my mind.
She is not going to even answer this phone.
I'm sure she will.
Lord have mercy upon my
It's going to blow you away what she says.
So when do you plan on replacing that money in my account? Where's my money?
Don't let her diverge into that. Just tell her I love you. That's the only reason I called. And then hang up on her.
You really got me.
Hello?
Hey, Mommy, I just wanted to tell you I love you.
Why?
I just want to tell you I love you.
And her?
Okay.
Something behind this.
There's nothing, absolutely nothing behind it. But have a good day.
You too.
You see that proof?
Went pretty good.
The proof was in the pudding.
You know, so you're looking for instant gratification, but it's in her head. The seed has been planted, and now she's like, dang, I love my daughter too.
I always tell her I love her. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I bet you didn't tell her like that, though. Because her follow-up was, what do you want? Or what's behind this? In the past, has there been I love you. Let me borrow $500 or something. No. Oh. All right. Okay.
No.
Well, I bet you it did more good than harm just now. You just wait, you know. Just give it a little time, and you're going to be like, man, I'm so glad Marcel had me call my mom. Now we're closer together.
So, if only you knew.
I don't want to know. It sounds like I don't want to know.
It sounded like, right, exactly. You heard it.
So, goodness gracious. I'm laughing, but it's probably the same with me and my pops. But, yeah. So, I'm going to go down that road. Anyway, speaking of broken people, stripper party too. So,
why did that be?
Just a transition. So what made you say yes?
Just because, like I said, the role was like really, it wouldn't even really feel like acting to me because I'm a mom of a child who's sick. Well, she's not sick, but she has, medical needs. Mm-hmm. And I've been through domestic violence, so it was like
you were just being you.
Yeah,
camera basically. I feel you.
Portraying my life in a way. I'm not in a domestic violence situation right now.
And I'm so happy you're not. You don't deserve that. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're an amazing person. Like
somebody try me now, I'm just gonna shoot them.
You should, like straight up. And it's so anyway. I don't want to get into it, but the laws are so crazy because you defend yourself. How would you end up? I've seen women end up in jail, right?
Like,
for defending yourself.
The second time he put his hands on me, we both went to jail, and they had me because they had already found him, took him to jail. Then I was like, I went to the hospital because he body slammed me. So I had to go get...
that is not funny, but dang. And you're a small girl.
Exactly. I had to go get, check myself out. Shoot. Mm-hmm. And once I came back, they were like, they're looking for you at the police station.
Dang.
I said, why? So I go there. Next thing I know, they're like, sit down. I said, they play a video. They say, is this you? I said, does it look like me?
Oh, that was the wrong answer, by the way.
I mean, what I'm gonna say?
Yes, sir.
I'm neither confirming nor denying that it's me. Does it look like
technically,
me?
I guess, yeah, but still.
And they were like, well, you look like the aggressor in this situation.
You left that part out earlier, by the way, of the story. There's a lot of like just variables in this story that's missing.
From the start, from the finish, we were started off inside of his dorm room. Mm-hmm. I woke up to him like looking through my phone.
Hey.
And
why was he doing that? I'm just curious.
I guess insecurity. Insecurity, because this happened after the first incident. So, and I woke up to him, then he like was yelling, cussing, calling me everything in the book but a child of God.
Well, what did he was looking through your phone and just like, let me start cussing you out? Or did he find something in your phone,
think,
baby?
Like, I really was like, I was very faithful to him. But some things came off flirtatious. Like, I used to always call people baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
you never called me baby. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you'd say you.
I had to, well, you know, I got this bit out of me.
So you stopped. Okay, this was in the past,
right?
Okay.
So in the past, I used to, you know, hey baby, you know, but hey girl, boy, like it doesn't matter, and I would just, you know, and I guess some things he took as flirtatious. And he got upset, even though, like, for me, baby didn't mean nothing, because like my own personal name for him, like he has personal nickname, you know what I'm saying, and that I don't want to incriminate myself.
Oh, is it incrimination to?
No. I just don't.
It ain't like I'm finna go looking for
no
sugar bear or nothing. I was just.
You funny.
You making him?
No, I just gave him his own little nickname. Okay. And it was just a cute little pet name that we call each other.
Oh, what did he call you?
It's the same thing.
The same pet name.
Yeah,
it's weird. Yeah, normally a girl got a pet name.
It's like our baby. Like, it's like our baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, to me, like, saying baby to somebody else didn't mean nothing to me. Because I had my nickname for my people.
Oh,
okay. So, yeah. And, let's see. So it started off in his room. He ended up, back then, we were in, like, Hall 6 at Albany State. This was, like, a new hall. So they had, like, honestly, it's probably this high. This is, like, pretty much might be how high the bed was, and maybe a little bit higher. Mm-hmm. And he pushed me off the bed. And so I fell off the bed and like...
He just pushed you off the bed.
Yes,
well,
he pushed me
again, though, because this, I'm noticing the pattern here. You're like leaving some stuff out, it feels like. Why'd he push you off the bed again?
We went through my phone.
My bad. I missed that, right? It's me. It's me this time.
And so I'm waking up to this. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So you were sleeping, just out the bed. Okay.
Correct.
It's a little drop. You know, if you were comfortably like laying somewhere, this is a, you know, that's a healthy drop.
Yeah, and then I fell in between like the drawers, because like how it was, like say this was the drawers and then this was like turned this way. I felt like in between that, like on the ground, and the floors are hard. So at this point I'm like yelling, I'm like, give me my phone. He called my mom. It was like, your daughter's a hoe, blah, 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 like going in.
At some point, did you ask him, like, hey, what'd you find? Like, what is this? What's all this?
Yeah, of course.
Like, what'd he say?
A bunch of yelling and screaming. And he just like, you know, just you flirting with niggas, blah, 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 you know. Mm-hmm. And then we started fighting.
My fist fighting.
Yeah. Okay. He had me against the bathroom door. And I was like, you know, basically uppercutting him, punching him in his stomach. He was like, stop.
Not funny.
And I'm like, no.
Just the way you're telling the story, that's all.
Because you want to know everything. So
you're telling me. I didn't. That's just almost 10 years ago. It's 10 years ago. That's the only reason we can just talk about it and, you know, 10 years ago.
10 years ago. It is.
You don't still carry these traumas with you to this day, so it's not like it's.
I've been working through them. I'm good.
I hope so, like for real. Oh, Joseph side
yes, that's when he ended up picking me up and body slamming me, and my face hit the ground. That's how I got a black eye. And then it went from me getting myself up and like went back after him. I think he went outside in the hallway. That's how they got me on camera, because I chased after him and started fighting him. And
got a little bit of your mama in you, sound like.
That's where you look like the aggressor in the
yes, you know, yes. Beating up on folks, okay.
Yeah.
Who threw the hands first? I'm just curious.
He did. He threw hands
That's
first.
a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't believe in putting my hands on men first.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe them. Yeah, first, nah. If you put your hands on
then you got to defend yourself. I feel you. No, I feel you. That's so crazy.
Before then, nah, I try not to. I've only done it one time. But he called me.
I'm sorry. What?
He called me a B word, and I told him to stop.
Okay.
And I said stop. And everybody knows how I feel about being called a B. And he kept doing it, and then he was like B B B B B. And he literally, like, just to piss me off. And I said, see a B, hit a B. MF.
Huh.
And I gave him a black eye.
Now, I'm just trying to get the entire story because we seem to keep coming back here. But why was he calling you that? Just to mess with you, or did you do something maybe?
No, he was drunk. That guy, he was drunk. He's an alcoholic.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a drunk.
Were you a drinker yourself?
He was a drunk. I mean, I drank.
But not an alcoholic, though.
No. I don't think I'm an alcoholic.
All right. I'm going to be honest with you. You saying that? Kind of
no,
leans
I'm not
toward.
an alcoholic. Not like that.
Okay.
Not like
and
that.
just so maybe you can defend it, you did say you were so drunk before that you woke up in your brother's bed. You're like,
yeah.
thank God,
Yeah,
because I was so drunk. You
For
you
sure.
said that. So
Yeah, but that was after a traumatic event, though. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, alcoholics tend to drink heavier during these
Traumatic events.
There you said it, not me. But okay, cool. Anyway, whatever.
I don't count that because I mean you're in college, like
Hey,
freshman year. In
come on
college.
now, you tell it.
Who isn't lit all the time?
I feel you. I don't even remember the first 2 years. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right, see, I remember.
All right. So, goodness gracious. Promise you, none of this was even supposed to happen.
A lot more tea than you thought. Huh?
Just,
I went through your page to try to find stuff.
and see why it's a little.
You see why it's hard to find.
Not that you ain't got nothing. It's just too juicy for Instagram, apparently.
Way too juicy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Twitter.
I saw that. I noticed that too.
Yeah,
There's a lot of like reposts. Yeah, there's a lot of other people. So I was like,
Not you went through that. You
I gotta dig. I gotta find out stuff about people. And I was like, hey,
Did
it's
you find
nothing.
my Facebook too?
I did not find your Facebook. I saw like the modeling
Okay.
but I didn't see like your personal. I don't know why I didn't find that. I'm tripping. Was it more juicy on there or something?
Nah.
I didn't think so.
Juice on there. My family's on there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, your family's pretty interesting. Maybe I should have kept digging. Huh?
No, leave that alone.
Well, now I just might go back just out of curiosity, you know.
Leave it alone. Let me go find you first and
All
block
right.
you. Let me go find you first.
Hey, my Facebook, the more embarrassing stuff is the memories they be showing. You be like, dang, I did that 15 years ago. Anyway.
For sure.
All right. Okay. Where do I go? Let's. All right. Oh, you still talk to that guy?
My ex that I was in a domestic relationship with.
Here's the thing. You were supposed to say no immediately.
You're supposed to say no. Am I supposed to say no?
Right.
I don't want to lie to you.
Well, please don't, but dang.
We speak. We don't. It's not like it used to be. But we speak. We speak.
When was the last time y'all spoke? Just out of curiosity.
Saturday.
Damn. I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't get it as a guy that don't hit women. I've never tried to even put myself in that position. So it's just hard for me to even like comprehend the thought of a guy doing that to a woman.
Like, he was like my first like true love. It's just really hard.
And I, to a degree, feel you because I think I'm my wife's first like true thing, you know, everything. And I know I ain't been the perfect husband / boyfriend, whatever you want to do with that. But she's still here, and I'm like, what? Really? You still here? So
here, but we don't
I kind of
talk
get
on
it.
that level anymore. Like he's had like girlfriends. He will tell me like he's talking to somebody. So yeah, it's not like what it used to be. It's not like we're actually like dating or anything like that. To be honest, I'm kind of scared to date him.
You should be.
I don't want to go through that again. No,
Yeah,
you should be.
You should be. Yeah. You said that. You put it like that. I just said it's unhealthy.
That's how you said it.
Yes, I just all right. I said it like you. Yeah, I did say it like that. All right. When y'all getting back together?
Stripper party too.
Stripper party too. I swear the show's not about that kind of stuff, but you kind of
you did say it'll play out as it goes, right?
took it there, and why not? You know, it was interesting. Man, that's crazy, Simba. So stripper party too. This is your life, and I'm sure there's more to it, but
yeah, there is.
I know. Mm-hmm. I can see the holes in them stories from here.
Oh my God!
I'm like, all right. For the sake of time, I won't keep asking because it's always some holes.
Like you could do a part 2.
Yes, well, that would be amazing. Sure, part 2. So what did you say when he said there'd be nudity and all these things in this movie that you said earlier? Oh, against you, what you stand for as a woman, you know, which, hey, I respect that. But then again, you say yes to this, and you definitely, yes.
Well, again, I said nothing below the belt, which
you didn't show any.
I didn't show too much.
Not too much.
I'm okay with boobs, I guess, because, you know, boobs are boobs to free the titties.
I feel you.
Free the boobies. So I was, you know, I was kind of okay with that. And it also puts me, because I'm the main character, it puts me on the scene of where I want to go. Like, right, I want to take this seriously. I want to eventually become big. I want this to be my career eventually. Okay. So, this was just a big opportunity, and I didn't want to pass it up. And then, especially when he was talking about being paid, you know,
you got paid.
Don't deny no money.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, I feel you. What sparked this new, like, I'm getting back into acting? What sparked this? What made you want to do it?
I lost my job. I lost my job back in October. Like I've said, I've been.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It's got a little minute, but
it's been a very long minute. Okay. I lost my job because.
How'd you lose it?
I got fired. I was a general manager at a movie theater.
Which one?
NCG. NCG.
All right.
NCG Cinemas.
I like
27
NCG.
locations in the U.S. Yes.
Okay. When you a
said
general,
you like NCG?
Not anymore.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I thought I did. So, when you're a general manager, is that over a store or?
Yeah, over a whole building.
Or a region. That's a regional manager.
Regional manager, right? So I was a general manager, right?
Which location? Snellville.
Stone Mountain.
That's the one right off 78.
Yep.
Dang, I wish I used to go there every Tuesday. Till y'all let them little hoodlums come in there, and it's like I can't come in here no more. Like, yo,
I
daycare in there now.
It around like a complete like
Did you?
180, yeah. And,
that's what's up. How'd you do that?
They had a terrible health score. Like when I first took it over, they had a 67. I got a 90.
You can run a business with a 67?
They did.
Dang. How?
But that weekend was crazy because I didn't even start yet. But that weekend I came to clean up the building because I was like, no, hell, I'm about to take this over. And little did I know that the health inspector would come that weekend. And we ended up getting a 95. So off of me cleaning it alone.
Just to put it out there, you all do not know when the health inspector is coming.
No, you don't know.
I don't know why I thought they told you.
They don't tell you. You have to like literally figure it out.
So just always be on it.
Yeah, always be on it.
Did you get some sort of like, hey, great job for fixing it?
Definitely, yeah. Okay. And then the next time that we got a health score, I got 100.
Oh, word.
I helped the reviews go up. Business. I made money. I was 1 out of 2 out of all 27 stores that made the goal.
Oh, word.
It made over our goal.
What are the goals at a movie theater?
It will depend. So I think at that time, like we were doing it by 6 months. So I think I had to make like over $100,000. Like not like I think it was like $400,000 or something like that at that time. And we had to make our goals, and then they check your goal. You made it. You get a bonus, or you don't get a bonus. So it was only me and one other person, which is Savannah, that made it, that goal. Yep. So, anywho.
Savannah. Okay. Yeah,
that's the newer store out there. So, anywho, they could not tell me why they fired me. They could not tell me. I literally kept asking them. Nobody could tell me.
Do you have an idea? This is so strange to me.
So, they ended up telling my assistant manager that I had too much going on with my daughter. And my mom, who was sick at the time. Now, mind you, my daughter never got in the way of my job. Like, I'm the general manager. I make the schedule if I need to make any changes.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
My building is running. It doesn't matter. I also had put in PTO. It was really discrimination. Honestly, it was discrimination against, me having a child with disabilities. My boss at the time, I feel like he was also just retaliating against me because he wanted me to like respond. Like I kept complaining on him, number one, because he was not a good leader. Like, I can't run a business, right? I can't run a business, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And so I think it was really retaliation at the same time. Yeah, I mean, that's the only explanations that I can get. And also that I was asking for more money because at this point I had already been there for over a year. I have completely turned the building around. Why would you not give me more money? And it's not like I was asking for more money without any extra work because I knew that my building was not like, it wasn't the type building to pay for that much. Right. So I offered to do marketing for them. Like, hey, you guys do marketing in the North because it's based out of Michigan. Like, y'all do marketing out here, but you guys don't know Georgia. So start your marketing firm down here.
What ideas did you have?
I've had plenty. I'm the one who started their hiring, like promotions. I told them to get wall clings with QR codes. I started that.
Dang.
Yeah, like, I mean, I had some good ideas. I don't want to say them because if somebody watches it, I don't want them to use it. But
I feel you.
I was definitely, like, I had ideas. I was making connections with, like, I was going door to door. I made a connection with my old middle school.
You was going door to door?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, I guess it's just a lot. You're doing a lot. It sounds like.
Yeah, but I did a lot. But it was
I believe you. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
You took it that seriously. You took it as your own.
I take everything I do seriously.
Man, let me ask you a question. So why do you feel as if you worked harder for NCG than you did for yourself?
That is why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm realizing that. Because I did that with every job. I've always worked harder for them than I have for myself.
That is the story of most people's lives.
Yeah. But when you think about just having consistent money, it's just kind of hard to, let that go. But now that I'm in a position, I don't have consistent money coming in. I went through all my savings. I have went through my 401k. I have went through everything, so now it's like we in hustle mode. Like,
you in something mode.
We got to grind. All
right.
So,
God dang.
So yeah, I've
Girl.
been hustling. So yeah. What the heck was the question?
Why do you work harder for them than you do yourself?
It was okay.
That was the last question.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a hustle with me. And I've always liked to be the best in everything that I do. So I like to be, recognized. I like to be the best. I like to be top notch. So I don't know. And literally, I've been raised to be like that. Like, always be the best at whatever you do, no matter what it is.
It was your mom.
That was her.
Come on now, shout out to mommy.
Yes,
there you go. Let's try it again. All right. So that's a good stopping point because we didn't get to what we came here for, and we're gonna put that into part 2. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.